All right, I'm going to do contour drawing for you. Contour drawing is when you do not pick your pencil up from the paper. And actually, because we did chocolate oil, I'm going to use graphite. So, let's say that we are making, a chair, a room of chairs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start here, I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to come out right here, I'm going to come down here, go up, across, down, across, back, down. If you notice the way that I'm laying out my chair, I am already applying depth. I am making the back shorter, the front more forward, and not to break the rules of contour, because you should never pick your pencil up, but at least for the video's sake we need to. So in the background, let's say you have a row of chairs. Let's say they're stacked behind each other a little bit like that. Okay, so right now the picture does not look like much, but we're going to go back in and we're going to start adding dimensions. So if you're looking at this from eye level, you're only going to see the lip of the chair. That's this right here. If you're going to see anything else, it's not going to be much wider than the lip. So the seat of the chair will not be much lighter. You can go ahead and cut that off. And then, let's see, you can start by adding in the background. Now, I'm also going to talk about relative clarity and relative contrast. When you're in the front, things contrast more, and it adds a sense of depth and a sense of a light source. In the back, things are blurred more, and the lines are less defined. So, let's say our light source is hitting the lip. The lip will stay white, this will go dark, this will go gray, because you have to play closest to the light source. These will stay white, this will go gray, and this will go dark. And this is going to stay white as well. So you also have to understand that things cast shadows. In the foreground, shadows are going to be clearer because of relative clarity. And almost always shadows go back like here. So here's our shadow. It's coming along, it's coming along. All right, and there's a simple chair. In the back, they're all going to be around the same color. And even though you can see their shadows, the shadow will not have an outline, and it will not be as dark as the one in the front. From here, let's just set the scene to give the room of chairs more context. There's your room. Here's a door. And keeping in mind, with relative contrast and clarity, this back wall is going to be dark because it's going to push it back in the plane. And this side wall is going to be a little lighter, so let me actually go back over this and darken this a little bit more. Your foreground is also going to indicate a gradient. And there you have it. That is an example of contour drawing, relative contrast, relative clarity, and basic fundamentals of drawing a shadow.